Hey guys, DaVinci Resolve 17 is out and with it lots of new functions. In this video I will sum up the best functions that come new. Starting off with the green screen. Green screen isn't as hard as it was. You can now edit green screen on your edit page. All you have to do is go on Effects Library, go on Open Effects, and then scroll down to Key, and then take the 3D keyer. All you have to do is pull it onto your green screen clip, and it doesn't necessarily have to be a green screen clip, it just has to be one color. Now, I already did this, but to use green screen you have to go on Transform and press on Open Effects Overlay. What you have to do is go on Effects and then draw a line on the color you will be removing. So to get rid of those green screen spills around the edges, just press on despill, and here it is, a green screen, and it is so simple, way easier than it was. The second cool function is the auto align function. So what it does is, if you have three same audio or film clips, like I have here, it can line them all up together. So what that means, I'm going to show you now. Just highlight all the clips you want to have lined up, then right click and go on auto align clips and based on waveform. And as you can see now, it lined up all your clips together. That is a really helpful function and could save you lots of time. The third function is a preview function, and that is my favorite function DaVinci Resolve made new. So what it does is, if you go on titles, you can now have a preview of the titles before you put it into your timeline and then have to delete it again. This also works with effects and all the other things. So that is a really time-saving function. Yeah, the third function is really helpful if your DaVinci Resolve is lagging, if you are editing your videos. So all you have to do is highlight all of your clips. Be sure to not highlight your timeline because we don't want that. Then right click and press on Generate Proxy Media. So what it's going to do is create a setting of a media that DaVinci Resolve can read easier, so your editing will be more fluently and it won't lag that much. Be sure you are using your Proxy Media. Go on Playback and then use Proxy Media if available. If this isn't checked, you have to check that if you want, or if you are using Proxy Media. To change the setting of your Proxy Media, your render settings, go on Project Settings and Master Settings, and then scroll down to Proxy Media format. So you're just going to change the codec. There are lots of kinds of codecs. I'm just going to leave it because that's the one DaVinci Resolve prefers. Yeah, but if you want to change the format, you can do that in your master settings. Function 4, the transform function. So I have two clips, for example, and then go on Open Effects and type in transform. Then put in your transform, and again be sure to have Open Effects Overlay on. Then go on Effects and Control Mode and go on Interactive Pins. Now you can just take the clip by the corners and make it smaller and just fit the corners where you want them. So if you have these high quality fusion compositions or transitions, that just won't play off because of their high quality, all you have to do is right click and press on new compound clip. I'll just call it compound clip 1, press on render in place, and then it asks you in which format. I'm gonna MP4, Kodak, just go little, and then press on render. Just gonna go on YouTube, open, and now it's rendering your fusion composition or transition. You now have a more fluent effect, and it doesn't lag as much as it did before, and that's really helpful to use because it happens to me really often that the whole program breaks down just because of one small fusion composition or transition that just has such a high quality that it turns down DaVinci Resolve. And at last we have those crazy texts I'm also using in this video right now, and they all just look so simple but clean, and I just love it. Way better than the old text. And that is it for this week's video. So if you liked it, please subscribe and see you next time.